It was a road trip that put Loujain al-Hathloul in jail. In 2014, she attempted to cross from the United Arab Emirates to Saudi Arabia, where women were not allowed to drive. After 73 days in jail, she'd become the face of a movement. Loujain was later pardoned by King Salman and told to keep quiet. She focused her energies on ending the male guardianship system in the kingdom. In 2015, women were allowed to vote and stand in elections. She ran, but her name was kept off the ballot. It wasn't long before public pressure appeared to show results. In 2017, Saudi Arabia announced women would be allowed to drive under reforms made by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. But just weeks before the ban was lifted in 2018, Loujain was stopped while driving in the UAE, flown to Riyadh, and later detained with around a dozen other women's rights activists. Nearly 3 years have passed. Her family has accused Saudi authorities of torturing and holding her in solitary confinement for months at a time. Saudi officials deny the allegations. In December 2020, Loujain was convicted at Riyadh's Specialized Criminal Court on terror charges and of seeking to change the Saudi political system and harm national security. Her release is widely seen as a gesture towards the Biden administration.
She was a powerful advocate for women's rights, and releasing her was the right thing to do.
Washington also says it no longer shares intelligence with the Saudi-led coalition in Yemen and has committed to declassifying an intelligence report on the murder of Washington Post columnist Jamal Khashoggi, one that's likely to implicate the Saudi crown prince. Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch say long overdue reforms are a bittersweet victory when the women who champion them remain in prison or facing unfair trials. In the latest reforms announced by the crown prince, Mohammed bin Salman acknowledged that the judicial system had created pains for many women. He didn't mention Loujain or others specifically. She may be out of prison, but according to her sister, she isn't yet free. She'll remain on probation and isn't allowed to leave the kingdom. Andrew Chappelle, Al Jazeera.